Hey, what's up, fam? So it has been done. Volume 6 of RWBY is over, and I have to say, before going into this, I think this was the best volume so far. It had one issue that I had in the first episode, but since then it was on a complete heavy train set of quality episodes and keeping things really solid and without getting out of hand or doing any overly try hard jokes. So I'll just go at that from what other volumes have done. But it had a really nice layout for it. We obviously had the setup after they defeated the giant mech that the Leviathan Grim had shown up this big Godzilla fellow. What's funny is it's a Godzilla looking Grim, but it looks more like the what is it, 1999 Zilla, the American one that everyone hates. I don't even think that one had atomic breath, but it was nice to see them, taking something fun and like that, just turning it into a grim and leaving that nice little reference. There was a few in there that I saw this episode, but it was cool to see them kind of all work out and Ruby managed to get into where she was able to, deduce the idea of using her silver eyes to take care of the grim, which was pretty cool. And even though she was able to get to it and work at it, it wasn't 100% successful. It was nice to see her go about everything and make that attempt. She's had some nice character development in these last couple episodes, especially. Well, really, this whole volume. I've talked about it before. Ruby's character has been, at least for the first, I want to say 4 volumes, 4 or 5 volumes. She was really bland as a character. She was teetering towards that Mary Sue area, but not entirely. She still was faulting in a couple areas, but I didn't dislike her character, but I didn't really like her character. But definitely has gotten a lot better. This volume, they've given her a lot of character development. They've fleshed her out a little bit more. They've given her a much more realistic tone to her character, which is pretty cool. And it was nice to see her, take these challenges like charging into the cannon last episode and this one, going right up face to face with the Leviathan Grim, which is pretty awesome. It was especially nice to see the flashbacks when she was trying to hone her silver eyes and the first one kind of failing and thinking of all the bad stuff. Seeing that part where Pyria got turned into a pyre and just ashed right there from Cinder. Even though they wasted that confrontation last volume, it was nice to see that, throwback this one. But I was a little bit skeptical for a first couple seconds after she used Jin to, stop time and get that kind of breather moment, and I was wondering like why is Jin gonna be okay with this? And it seemed that they explained it. She thought that she was clever enough to think of this, to get this free couple seconds when time is stopped after calling Jin's name to otherwise use the question that they have for her, but not doing it. And so she got a free pass from Jin because Jin liked the idea of using that kind of small cheat. So that's fine as long as it makes sense. It's cool with me. And then the good reveal of finally showing what Summer Rose looks like, and that being what gets off Ruby's silver eyes, gets her that power, and that was really good. I thought that was really cool for a character, and I don't know why they had to have the Leviathan Grim break out and then have Cordova come save them with this big Gurren Lagann drill attack. Like, I was perfectly fine with Ruby's eyes defeating it, even though it was, it would have been a big moment. It could have just been like one specific like flashover of emotions, kind of like it was in the third volume, and it would have been funnier because it's been so long and of into the series, and she's just now really being able to do it on her own. So that would have been pretty cool, but she's able to just get it to where Cordova could have a opening and drill right through the Grim and kill it. So that's most of the content for the episode. They had some more stuff. I want to say like leading up a couple other areas, like the episode. I didn't even mention the episode starting with Cinder and Neo, disguising a ship, getting ready to go to Atlas. Neo's semblance being more kind of described that she's able to put like a physical layer over something, kind of like the disguise of that glass layer, which is pretty cool. And then they have them all going to Atlas, and this whole fleet of airships kind of over it. I like the layout of the city. It looks really cool. There's a big flying island over another city. I don't know how well that would be. Like if that thing like so whatever is keeping it afloat like broke, it would just fall down and kill the rest of the city. Maybe if it was over a degree and not directly on top of it. I don't know. It's not like something like Avatar, where the movie Avatar, not the show. The the floating islands on that alien planet, something like that's just how it is naturally. It looks like that might be from tech. I don't know though, so I can't really say. It's just from what I'm assuming a little bit. But he also had some really nice character moments. Yeah, apparently Ozpin was helping Oscar as he was landing the ship, so that was pretty good. It doesn't look like he's out entirely. He came back for a little bit. He's probably still a little bit worked up and unable to talk to his crew. It's there's a lot of drama and tension between them, and I know I'm gonna get annoyed when I see like other RWBY talkers trying to ship Yang and Blake for real in this one. For some reason, characters can't be close without shippers trying to assume they're in a relationship. I don't know. I won't be surprised if I see Maria and Crow stuff soon. They probably already thought of a ship name for him and drawn some hentai or some shit. I don't know. I don't like forced shippers. It's weird whenever two characters are in any way close friends, and then people are like, they have to be gay for each other. They have to be in some form of sexual relationship. I don't know. I think that's weird. I don't know. I mean, if it's logical ships, then yeah, go for it. But just stop with lusting for anything for hentai stuff. Anyway, good season. Finished up strong. I like how it finished up on a Wizard of Oz reference with Salem having her, instead of flying monkeys, flying Gorilla Grim, which was a nice little nod. I'm glad that I got that when I saw it and not somebody had to tell me the obvious and me just missing right over it. But like I said, a really good volume, solid volume. I really hope that Adam isn't dead. I want him to come back. I really like Adam's character. He's a really good villain. He had a really cool design, really cool move set. I really don't want him to see him just be his end. I mean, I'm not gonna assume he's coming back, but I will hope. So next volume looks like we're gonna get pretty heavy start with this whole big war within Atlas. There's probably gonna be a lot of crazy stuff going on since this was the volume getting over there, and now we have each one for it, or this arc, because it was like the Beacon arc, and then I forgot the place where they're at right now, and next will be the Atlas arc. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. Drop a comment below on what you think about this. Like I said, there was really nice character development, really nice layout for future events. A lot of good stuff in this whole volume. I really liked it. I thought it was the best one so far. Especially was it episode 3, that like whole flashback of just like deep lore with the God brothers and showing Salem and Oz's origins. I thought that was great. That's still my favorite episode of this volume. But anyway, tell me in the comments what you think about this episode and this volume as a whole. Like, where do you rank it? Like, for sure, I think it's better than volume 3. That's just my opinion, though. Definitely better than volume 5. I don't think anyone's going to argue that volume 5 was better. But other than that, like the video. If you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. I'll be sure to do RWBY next year as well. And check out my other videos. I really appreciate it. And to everyone who's already subscribed, thank you very much for listening.